Hello, hello. This is hot chocolate and coffee mixed together. So, today is Sunday, and I'm going to be starting a little mini-series within my normal channel called Self-Love Sunday because I think it's very important for anybody, but in this community as well. And I thought I would just, since I usually don't work until 3 or 4 on Sundays, I should always be able to get one out. I'm not promising anything because I get really lazy and sit and play Tetris for 3 hours. But this is the beginning of what I hope is going to be a good mini-series called Self-Love Sunday, where we're going to talk about things to do to relax, kick back, love yourself, and kind of, just everything in that genre. So the first thing I have written down is it's just the introduction. So this is just the introduction video. But then I will have others, and I've started writing a list of, what did I call it? 100 Things to Self-Love. It's probably not going to keep that title, but I have a large list. So anything that I brush on today when I'm looking at this is just going to be a couple of the things, and they might reappear on the other list. But for now, I just wanted to touch on the basics of self-love if nobody knows how to take care of themselves mentally. So the first thing on the list is keep it simple. And I'm just going to bring up this idea right now because I was just doing it myself. I just listened to a bunch of songs I used to listen to when I was a kid. You know the words, and it can be calming to be in familiar territory. So you're not, out in the middle of nowhere trying to, make up things in your mind about how to, anyway. Listen to old songs. That's what I was just doing. But don't get into anything too heavy. You don't want to be having fun and then all of a sudden you hear this song that reminds you of something horrible that happened and you get too caught up in your memories that you just start to cry and turn your happy day into a miserable one. So try and keep it stuff is not going to be too heavy emotionally. Number 2, calm down. Paint and drink tea, do exercise, meditation, or take a warm bath. Get a massage if you have the money, or a compassionate and patient significant other. Paint your nails. And then I inserted, this should probably be on the list for my 100 Things of Self-Love later. Don't let the sadness creep in. Number 3, whatever you have to do to keep the sadness from turning your calm day into a miserable one again. And this can happen a lot, again, with the songs, or if you're just, too inactive, you're just taking a nap, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I could just stay in these blankets forever, and then you start thinking, well, shit, it's getting dark so early outside, it makes me sad, I wish there was more hours in the day, and you say, oh, I'm so lazy, I can't ever do anything, and then it just goes downhill from there, and you get incredibly depressed. So don't do that. Do anything you can to avoid that. If you're getting super depressed, I always listen to, upbeat Irish music. I'm like, oh, the depression's coming back, and then I'll be like, gotta fight this, watch Vines, listen to, Irish jigs. I listen to show tunes a lot as well. That helps. Just kind of force yourself to keep from falling into that slippery slope of a pit. Number 4, hug something. Cat, dog, boyfriend, girlfriend, cactus. It helps, believe me. Maybe not the cactus part, but everything else. Because hugging is good for you. It's very good for you. Number 5, just relax. And there was no footnotes under that, so I'm going to ad-lib now. Basically anything you can do to try and calm yourself down. If it's a weekend and you're not at work, just do things that you enjoy doing. And don't worry about wasting time that you're not going to ever get back on something else. Well, I have homework to do, but instead I'm going to do this other thing. I mean, don't, ignore your homework, but also don't freak out about not doing it for once when you're like, I haven't actually sat down and painted a picture for 6 months. I have canvas, I have paint, I have really nothing else to do except that pile of homework that I've been working on for the last 6 days. Take a break and paint something, or it's just a metaphor. Do whatever you like to do that is going to be good for you mentally, sculpting, crafting, playing an instrument, anything that brings you joy that's not your normal humdrum, go to work, study, go to bed, wake up again stuff. So get out of the routine a little bit and do something that you know at least used to bring you joy, and then if it continues to not bring you joy, maybe you just don't enjoy that hobby anymore. Or, like me, I'm just that upset with my life, and I'm like, I look around and I see everything that I used to do, and I say, that used to be fun for me, but it's not now. Either because I haven't done it in so long, or I just have lost interest, or haven't done it in so long that I've lost interest. So, alrighty. So, Introduction to Self-Love Sunday. Hope everybody is having a wonderful Sunday, and we will be back, hopefully, with more of these videos very soon for you. Also, if you have comments, anything you'd like me to add to the list of the 100 things to do for self-love, you are totally welcome to put them in the comments below so I can read them. I also have an Instagram and a Twitter, or sorry, I do have a Twitter, but I don't use it. Instagram and a Tumblr that I check rather frequently. So, Dark Ocean Rose for both of those, and I may put the links below if I get this on my laptop, or if I just don't forget. Alrighty, everybody have a wonderful night, and I will see you soon. Mwah!